Hello everyone and welcome to my Bachelor Nation official channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and gives this video a thumbs up. Hannah Brown's followers have been pulling for her to find a husband since she appeared on The Bachelor. Colton Underwood sent the former Miss Alabama home in week 7, but she returned as the Bachelorette for season 15. She chose Jed Wyatt over Tyler Cameron in the season finale. However, her engagement to Jed Wyatt ended abruptly when she realized he had a girlfriend while filming the show. In an unusual twist, Hannah Brown's brother is now married to a lady who previously dated Jed. The former Bachelorette star met Adam Woolard in 2021 through a dating app. They got engaged in 2023, after 2 years of dating. They lived together before becoming engaged, but opted to live apart until they were officially married. Hannah Brown joined season 10 of Bachelor in Paradise as Paradise Relations. Her main duty appears to be to provide advice and criticism on beach romances. Hannah Brown and Adam Woolard took the first step towards their future together. They will take the next step abroad. The couple traveled to Europe this week to begin planning their wedding. They are supposedly getting married on Saturday, July 26th, in Nice, France. She recently discussed the hardship of having a vacation wedding. Hannah Brown shared a video from the airport. While waiting for their flight, the couple nestled together and toasted with champagne. About to board the flight that takes us to the start of forever, she captioned the adorable video. So, why did they select a location so far from home? She explained to Swan that their family came from various parts of the United States, but no place seemed like home to them yet. They purchased a home in Nashville. However, for the wedding, they decided to marry in France. A destination wedding is definitely different and can be challenging at times, but I know it's going to be great once we're there, Hannah Brown said of her upcoming wedding. Hannah Brown has not announced whether any Bachelor Nation stars have been invited to the wedding. Tyler Cameron stated multiple times that he would not go, even if invited. There are no ill feelings between him and Hannah. He simply does not believe it would be acceptable to attend her wedding. When Hannah Brown first stepped into the world of reality television, she never imagined her journey to love would span over half a decade, traverse multiple heartbreaks, involve national television audiences, and ultimately lead her to a small French town on the Mediterranean coast. From her early days as a spunky, nervous contestant vying for Colton Underwood's heart on The Bachelor to her own stint as the Bachelorette, and now to her role as Paradise Relations on Bachelor in Paradise Season 10, Hannah's evolution has been as public as it has been personal. Colton had sent her home in week 7, an elimination that stunned fans but ultimately pushed her closer to where she was meant to be. Her season of The Bachelorette had been a roller coaster. She fell hard and fast for Jed Wyatt, a charming musician who promised her the world. That season finale, watched by millions, showed Hannah choosing Jed over the beloved runner-up, Tyler Cameron. And yet, just weeks after accepting Jed's proposal, Hannah learned he had a girlfriend during filming. The betrayal cut deep, and the engagement ended almost immediately. The drama didn't end there. In a twist stranger than fiction, Hannah's brother would later marry a woman who had once dated Jed. It was a tangled web that Bachelor Nation never fully recovered from, though Hannah, with her characteristic strength and humor, took it all in stride. By 2021, Hannah was done looking for love on television. She wanted something real. Something private. Something that didn't involve roses or helicopters or producers whispering in her ear. That's when Adam Woolard entered the picture, through a dating app, no less. In a world where people met each other in hot tubs on national TV, it was oddly refreshing. Their relationship grew quietly. Slowly. Intentionally. Hannah had spent so many years performing for the camera, adapting herself to win the hearts of America or the approval of a suitor. With Adam, she didn't need to try so hard. He liked her exactly as she was. They moved in together early on, but eventually chose to live apart until they were married, an unconventional decision in today's world, but one that they said gave them space to grow as individuals while still strengthening their bond. "We're not rushing," Hannah said in an interview. "We're building something that's meant to last." Their engagement in 2023 came during a quiet weekend in Aspen. No hidden cameras. No over-the-top proposal setups. Just a private moment between two people who had been through enough to know when something was real. They posted the news a few days later with a series of photos that showed off the simple ring, her tear-streaked smile, and Adam's unwavering gaze. Hannah was back in the public eye in 2025, but not as a contestant. She'd been tapped to join Bachelor in Paradise Season 10 as Paradise Relations, a mix between a mentor, therapist, and tough-love big sister to the cast members navigating messy beach relationships. She was part commentator, part support system, and part comic relief. The role suited her. She was able to give advice, draw from her own wild experience, and stay out of the drama. But despite her calm exterior and professional poise on the show, Hannah's mind had been elsewhere for weeks. Her wedding was approaching fast, Saturday, July 26th, in Nice, France, and while she managed to keep cool on set, she was knee-deep in seating charts, floral decisions, travel logistics, and the occasional panic attack about whether it was all going to come together. She and Adam had flown out a week early to begin final preparations. In a video she shared on Instagram from the airport lounge, Hannah looked both exhausted and giddy. The two clinked champagne glasses while huddled together in one of those oversized, plush seats reserved for international flights. "About to board the flight that takes us to the start of forever," she captioned the clip. The comment section was flooded with heart emojis, congratulatory notes, and Bachelor Nation alums chiming in to say how happy they were for her. So why France? Why not Alabama or Nashville, where they'd recently bought a house? Hannah addressed this in an interview with Swan, a digital lifestyle magazine that had become obsessed with her post-bachelorette evolution. "Our families are all over the place," she said. "Alabama, Florida, Kentucky, California. We don't really have a home base that feels like it belongs to everyone. And we didn't want to do it in LA or Nashville because it felt too close to work. France just felt neutral. Romantic. Timeless." She added, "A destination wedding is definitely different and can be challenging at times, but I know it's going to be great once we're there." The planning had been complicated. Booking a venue in another country meant late-night Zoom calls with vendors who spoke French and preferred email over video. There were legal documents to prepare. Dietary restrictions to translate. Hannah had laughed in a TikTok about spending 3 hours trying to explain Southern-style deviled eggs to a French chef, only to have him recoil in horror. But she wasn't deterred. As for the guest list? Tight-lipped. Hannah had remained vague when asked whether any Bachelor Nation names would attend. She confirmed that family and close friends were flying out, but she left the rest a mystery. Thanks for watching. If you likes this video, do not forget to subscribe to my channel and do not miss any update.